we are walking through the story of the barn builder. Today, we are opening the doors, stepping into the sun, and celebrating the bodies we have today. As always, this routine is 100% standing, completely low impact, and there is absolutely zero jumping. Pull your shoulders back, stand up tall. Let's go! I bought a pair of sneakers and I left them in the box. I bought a brand new outfit and a pair of heavy socks. I said I need the perfect gear before I take a walk. I'm sitting on the sofa and I only wanna talk. I wrote a lot of schedules on a paper and a pad. I listed all the healthy little habits that I had. I'm planning for tomorrow and I'm planning for next week, but my body isn't moving and my knees are getting weak. I built a giant building for the goals I wanna keep. I piled all my promises into a massive heap. I locked the heavy doors and then I turned away the key. I'm waiting for the future and the better part of me. I used to build a bigger barn to store my heavy plans. I waited for the perfect day to take it in my hands. But I am done with waiting for a time that might not come. I'm stepping to the music and I'm marching to the drum. I'm taking my dopamine steps for the day. Yeah. I'm living right now in a beautiful way. Yeah. Bunny steps, bunny steps. I look at all the videos I saved up on the screen. The biggest list of workers that you have ever seen. I haven't done a single one. I'm sitting in my chair. I'm saving all my effort with a heavy kind of care. I say I will be happy when I finally lose the weight. I'm pushing all my movement to a totally new day. I'm saving up my energy for someday in the spring. I'm waiting for the perfect time to do my fitness thing. I'm stacking up the heavy bricks of everything I'll do. I'm painting all the walls of my imagination blue, but the barn is getting crowded and there isn't any space. And I still haven't taken any steps around the place. I take a dig a bigger barn to store my heavy plans. I waited for the perfect day to take it in my hands, but I am done with waiting for a time that might not come. I'm stepping to the music and I'm marching to the drum. I'm taking my dopamine steps for the day. Hey, I'm living right now in a beautiful way. Hey, Grammy steps. Grammy steps. The sun is shining brightly, but I do not see the ray because I am so focused on a totally different day. I'm missing out on everything that's happening right here. I'm hiding in the shadows of my overthinking fear. I realize the future isn't promised on a chart. The only thing that matters is to simply make a start. I'm looking at the heavy barn that's blocking out the sky. I'm watching all the beautiful and happy days go by. I stand up from the sofa and I leave the plans behind. I'm clearing out the heavy and the complicated mind. I put the brand new shoes upon my feet right on the wood. I'm acting right exactly now and doing what I should. Oh, I tear the heavy doors down and I step to the light. I'm marching to the rhythm and I'm feeling very right. I don't need a bigger barn to find a happy groove. I only need to stand completely up and start to move. That might not come. I'm stepping to the music and I'm marching to the day. I'm taking my dopamine steps for the day. Hey, I'm living right now in a beautiful way. Hey, hey, hey. Boo, 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 boo. I sit inside the heavy barn and look at all my stuff. I tell myself that waiting here is finally enough. I'm surrounded by the heavy weights I never even lift. I'm waiting for the magic of a future little gift. The exercise equipment is just sitting on the floor. I'm staring at the handle of the heavy wooden door. I tell myself tomorrow is the day I will begin, but I am losing out before I even try to win. The clock is ticking loudly and the day is moving fast. I'm letting all the wonderful and happy minutes pass. I'm sitting in the quiet and I'm feeling very cold. The story of the wedding game is getting very old. calendar and push my workout to the spring. I'm not actively participating in a single thing. I think that if I plan it out, it somehow counts as sweat, but I haven't moved a single heavy muscle for it yet. The barn is full of promises and heavy good intents. I'm paying for this laziness with very heavy rent. I said I'd be so happy when the building was complete, but I haven't put the sneakers right upon my waiting feet. My knees are getting stiffer and my shoulders carry pain. I'm hiding in the building from a little drop of rain. The waiting isn't making me a better kind of strong. I know that this incredible delay is very wrong. I used to build a bigger barn to store my heavy plans. I waited for the perfect day to take it in my hands, but I am done with waiting for a time that might not come. I'm stepping to the music and I'm marching to the drum. I'm taking my dopamine steps for the day. I'm living right now in a beautiful way. I look out through the window at the sunshine in the sky. I'm watching all the beautiful and happy walkers by. They don't have perfect outfits and they don't have heavy gear, but they are moving happily while I am sitting here. I realize the perfect time is never gonna show. The only way to do it is to stand right up and go. I cannot hoard the fitness in a box upon the shelf. I have to do the wonderful, incredible myself. The present is the only thing I really truly own. I'm done with sitting completely right here on the throne. I'm wiping off the heavy dust and tying up my shoe. I finally discover exactly what to do. The waiting game is over and the heavy sitting ends. I'm joining all the walkers and I'm joining all my friends. I'm leaving the tomorrow for a completely different day. I'm ready for the music in a wonderful new way. I used to build a bigger barn to store my heavy plans. I waited for the perfect day to take it in my hands, but I am done with waiting for a time that might not come. I'm stepping to the music and I'm marching to the drum. I'm taking my dopamine steps for the day.
March,
I'm living
march,
right
march.
now in a beautiful way. I'm taking my dopamine steps for the day. I'm living right now in a beautiful way. I push my hands against the wood and swing the heavy door. I'm leaving all the boxes sitting right up on the floor. The golden sun is shining and it hits me in the face. I'm marching out completely from this heavy dusty place. I step into the daylight and I breathe the fresh new air. I'm tossing out the worry and the complicated care. The breeze is blowing gently and it cools away the sweat. I'm having the most wonderful and happy morning yet. I do not need to wait until I fit into the dress. I'm totally abandoning the heavy future stress. I celebrate the body that is carrying me now. I'm making up a positive and energetic vow. I'm swinging both my arms and keeping rhythm with my feet. I'm bringing my full energy right out onto the street. The barn is just a memory that's fading in the past. I'm building up a happiness that's really going to last. Yeah, I used to build a bigger barn to store my heavy plans. I waited for the perfect day to take it in my hands, but I am done with waiting for a time that might not come. I'm stepping to the music and I'm marching to the drum. I'm taking my dopamine steps for the day. I'm living right now in a beautiful way. I don't have any schedules and I don't have any charts. I'm trusting in the pumping of my own amazing heart. stepping to the left and I am stepping to the right. I'm moving my own body in the middle of the light. I'm not gonna be hoarding all my joy for later on. The heavy dark obsession with the future is now gone. I'm smiling at the camera and I'm looking at the screen. The most incredible and happy walker you have seen. The bass is driving steady and the tempo is so strong. I'm singing all the words to this amazing happy song. I realize the magic isn't hidden in a plan. It happens when I step and do exactly what I can. I'm lifting up my knees and standing very, very tall. I'm answering this beautiful and energetic call. I don't need any promises of what I'll be next year. I'm loving who I am exactly in the mirror here. Of the track, I'm walking right exactly forward, never looking back. I wiped away the worry and I threw away the lock. I'm ignoring every second ticking by upon the clock. The dopamine is rushing and I'm feeling so alive. I do not need a future day to finally arrive. I'm burning up the energy and feeling the great heat. I'm completely unstoppable right here upon the beat. I take a look behind me at the empty, quiet barn. I'm totally protected from the worry and the harm. I built a better habit out of living for today. I'm pushing the excuses and the heavy rules away. I finish up the track and take a massive happy bow. I'm perfectly amazing and I'm enough right now. The waiting game is over and the real adventure starts. I'm walking with the happiest and strongest of all hearts. I used to build a bigger barn to store my heavy plans. I waited for the perfect day to take it in my hands, but I am done with waiting for a time that might not come. I'm stepping to the music and I'm marching to the drum. I'm taking my dopamine steps for the day. I'm living right now in a beautiful way.
I said no, I just woke up. Why is that so hard to believe? I walked into the kitchen with the skip inside my step. I didn't need the coffee and I didn't need the prep. I had a giant smile stretching right across the face, like I was the winner of a very wealthy race. My husband looked exactly like a very startled deer. He said, "What is the matter? Is there something happening here? Did you buy a shiny car or did you buy a boat? Did you find $100 bill inside your coat?" I laughed out loud and told him, "No, I didn't buy a thing. I didn't get a present and I didn't get a ring. I'm just feeling excellent, I'm feeling really great." I woke up on the sunny side of my estate. Did you find $1? Did you win the prize? Why do you have that twinkle in the eye? Stop asking questions, trying to find the catch. I'm just striking a very happy match. No reason, no rhyme, having a magnificent time. Smile. I went to buy an apple at the local grocery store. I held a heavy basket and I walked across the floor. I hummed a little melody and tapped a little toe. The cashier looked suspicious at the happy little show. She scanned the shiny apple and she asked me with a frown, "Did you get promoted to the mayor of the town? You look like you are holding on to a secret plan." I said, "I am just happy, I am doing what I can." It is a funny puzzle, it is a funny fact, that being truly happy is a very shocking act. People think you need a reason, need a solid proof to raise the happy energy right up above the roof. We look for the disasters and we look for the mistakes. We step upon the gas and then we step upon the brakes. But what if I decide to just be happy by default? Locking up the negativity inside the vault. Did you find $1? Did you win the prize? Right? Do you have that twinkle in the eye? Stop asking questions, trying to find the catch. I'm just striking a very happy match. No reason, no rhyme, having a magnificent time. Smile. The mailman dropped the letters and he gave a little wave. He said, you are the bravest of the very happy brave. You smile at the bills and you smile at the junk. I told him I am packing all the joy inside the trunk. You do not need a diamond to be feeling like a queen. You do not need a fancy spread inside a magazine. The joy is in the pocket of the ordinary day. You only have to brush the heavy dust out of the way. I'm walking down the pavement and I'm causing quite a scene. I'm wearing my pajamas in a shade of forest green. I'm perfectly delighted with the simple air I breathe. I've got a dozen magic tricks sitting up my sleeve. If somebody approaches and demands a solid why, I'll point my finger upward to the ceiling of the sky. I'll say the sun is shining or the rain is coming down. Either way, I am the richest woman in the town. The joy is a rebellion, it's a radical design. I am drawing right outside the boring dotted line. I'm proving that the happiness is free to take and hold. More valuable than silver, more valuable than gold. So let them ask the questions, let them stare and let them point. I'm moving every muscle, I am moving every joint. The rumor mill is spinning, but the rumor is a bust. I'm leaving the suspicion in the happy walking dust. The lottery is cancelled, the jackpot is a joke. I found a treasure chest before I even spoke. I'm happy for no reason and I think that it is fine. I'm standing at the front of the positivity line. Did you find $1? Did you win the prize? Why do you have a twinkle in the eye? Stop asking questions, trying to find the catch. I'm just striking a very happy match. No reason, no rhyme, having a magnificent time. Smile. I used to wake up early with a heavy list of chores. I'd mentally be fighting in a dozen tiny wars. The first thing in the morning was a panic and a fret, a complicated tangle in a complicated net. My factory setting was a grumpy kind of gray. I practiced my complaining at the start of every day. If something wasn't broken, I would look until it cracked. I had a lot of pessimism heavily unpacked, but I am the mechanic of the engine in the head. I grabbed a mental wrench before I got out of the bed. I opened up the manual and read the final page. It told me how to exit from the aggravating cage. I pushed the button, I did the hard reset. I'm clearing out the worry and the heavy old regret. The factory setting is a giant happy smile, and I'm gonna leave it in this mode for a while. Reboot, reboot, refresh, feeling it inside the flesh, all new. I'm deleting the files of the things I cannot change. I'm tossing out the folders that are looking very strange. The spam folder is empty of the toxic little thoughts. I untied the ropes and I untied the knots. The system is updating to a better point of view. I downloaded the program of the bright and shiny blue. The loading bar is moving to 110. I am a fully operational miracle again. When the traffic is heavy and the line is very long, my brain will automatically start playing a song. It doesn't go to anger and it doesn't go to red. It goes to the relaxed and happy center of the head. The old me would be shouting at the driver in the street. The new me is just listening to the walking rhythm beat. The bass line is a steady and a comforting delight. I turned off the dark and I turned on the light. I pushed the button, I did the hard reset. I'm practice to rewrite the basic code, to drive the happy vehicle upon the happy road. But repetition builds a very solid kind of wall. I'm standing at the center of the giant walking hall. My password is a secret, it is joyful 24. I type it on the keypad and I open up the door. No viruses allowed inside the beautiful machine. The screen is very crystal and the screen is very clean. If somebody brings drama to my upgraded device, I tell them to retreat and go to ask for some advice. I do not have the storage for the drama of the week. I'm climbing up the side of the magnificent peak. The wiring is connected to the corners of the lips. The energy is traveling right down into the hips. I bounce a little higher with the custom-made design. I'm drinking from the water, I am doing very fine. I push the button, I did the hard reset. I'm clearing out the worry and the heavy old regret. The factory setting is a giant happy smile, and I'm gonna leave it in this mode for a while. Reboot, reboot, refresh, feeling it inside the flesh, all new. It's funny how the world begins to look a little bright when you are the master of the left and of the right. The circumstances happen, but the reaction is a choice. I choose the happy setting of the loud and happy voice. So check the inner battery and plug it in the wall. Stand up from the sofa, stand incredibly tall. Press the giant button in the center of the chest and put the old anxiety to permanent rest. The hard drive is spinning with a wonderful sound. I'm the most upgraded walker that is walking around. The factory setting is exactly where I stay. Welcome to the brand new, incredible day. I pushed the button, I did the hard reset. I'm clearing out the worry and the heavy old regret. The factory setting is a giant happy smile, and I'm gonna leave it in this mode for a while. Reboot, reboot, refresh, feeling it inside the flesh, all new. I stepped onto the sidewalk like a hazard of the heart. I'm playing the magnificent and wonderful part. I've got a bad case of the magnificent cheer. I'm spreading it around to everybody who is near. I smiled at a lady who was waiting for a bus. She was looking angry and she started to fuss, but then she saw the smile and she couldn't resist. She caught the happy fever that was flying in the mist. The corners of her mouth started turning right up. I dropped a little sugar in her empty little cup. She waved at the driver and she paid the little fare. The highly contagious joy is traveling the air. I'm highly contagious, I'm spreading it around. The happiest walker that can ever be found. Catch it in the air, catch it in the street. Catch the rhythm on my happy walking feet. Dopamine steps 1 and 2. I'm giving the happiness right to you. Catch it. Hey, hey. I walked into the bakery to buy a little bread. The baker had a heavy, tired look upon his head. I said, you are a genius of the flour and the yeast. You make a simple breakfast feel exactly like a feast. He laughed a big belly laugh, loud and profound. The happiest noise in the bakery around. He gave me an extra little muffin in the bag. The joy is a flag that is never gonna sag. It travels like a sneeze, but without the messy part. It travels from the center of a very happy heart. You give it to a stranger and the stranger gives it out. It eliminates the shadow and it eliminates doubt. I'm walking to the rhythm of the dopamine steps. I'm building up the muscles and I'm putting in the reps. The chemistry is popping like a soda in a can. infected, happy woman in the clan. I'm highly contagious, I'm spreading it around, the happiest walker that can ever be found. Catch it in the air, catch it in the street, catch the rhythm of my happy walking feet. Dopamine steps 1 and 2, I'm giving the happiness right to you. Catch it. Hey, hey. They need to put a quarantine around my happy shoes, because I am destroying all the miserable blues. If you stand beside me for a minute or a day, your terrible attitude will surely melt away. The dogs are wagging tails when I pass them on the grass. The kids are waving at me through the window of the glass. I'm throwing the confetti made of absolute delight. Everything around me is incredibly bright. The world is a mirror, it reflects what you show. If you show the sunshine will grow. If you show the anger comes back. So I am keeping joy inside the heavy little sack. I'm highly contagious, I'm spreading it around, the happiest walker that can ever be found. Catch it in the air, catch it in the street, catch the rhythm of my happy walking feet. Dopamine steps 1 and 2, I'm giving the happiness right to you. Catch it. I toss it to the left and I toss it to the right. I'm winning the incredible invisible fight. The epidemic started and it never is gonna end. I'm acting like a universal, wonderful friend. You do not need a mask and you do not need a shield. This is the greatest feeling that a person ever yields. Let it catch your heart and let it catch your steady pace. Let it put a giant goofy smile on the face. The more of it I give, the more I seem to keep. It builds a giant mountain that is wonderful and steep. I'm breathless from the walking and I'm breathless from the fun. I'm burning like a second happy version of the sun. So step in the puddle of the happy little germ. Hold on to the positive feeling very firm. We are a walking army of the best infected kind, leaving all the sadness and the worry behind. I'm highly contagious, I'm spreading it around, the happiest walker that can ever be found. Catch it in the air, catch it in the street, catch the rhythm of my happy walking feet. Dopamine steps 1 and 2, I'm giving the happiness right to you. Catch it. The morning is quiet, the house is asleep. I'm making a promise that I am going to keep. Before I check the messages, before I check the news, I'm putting on my happy and invisible shoes. I stretch the arms wide and I look at the light. I say today, going to be incredibly bright. I set the intention, I set the big tone. I build the foundation out of solid stone. This is the first bookend of the busy day, holding the chapters firmly in the play. It stops the books from falling off the shelf. It is a little gift I'm giving to myself. Start with a smile when you get out of the bed, end with a wink when you rest the heavy head. The middle can be messy, the middle can be wild, but hold on to the joy like a happy little child. Bookends of peace, bookends of light. Morning is good and the evening is right. Breathe deep. Then the middle happens with the noise and the rush, the loud conversations and the quiet hush, the traffic, the emails, the cooking, the clean, the craziest movie that I have ever seen. I might get tired and I might get slow. The battery might drop incredibly low, but the foundation holds the structure in place. I keep the steady rhythm of the walking pace. When the sun goes down and the sky turns to black, I put the heavy burden into the sack. I leave it by the door, I don't take it to the room. I'm sweeping up the stress with a mental broom. I walk to the bathroom and I brush the teeth. I look at the person who is standing underneath. I give her a wink and I say we did good. We handled the circus exactly like we should. Start with a smile when you get out of bed, end with a wink when you rest the heavy head. The middle can be messy, the middle can be wild, but hold on to the joy like a happy little child. Bookends of peace, bookends of light. Morning is good and the evening is right. Breathe deep. This is the second bookend of the wood. It holds the story exactly where it stood. I close the heavy cover and I lock the tight clasp. I let the worry slip right out of the grasp. You do not need a reason to be proud of the day. You simply showed up and you paved the way. You walked the steps and you moved the bones. You are the queen of your own happy thrones. The pillow is soft and the blanket is thick. I'm resting the body like a magic trick. The dreams are coming and the mind is clear. There's absolutely nothing to fear. Start with a smile when you get out of the bed. End with a wink when you rest the heavy head. The middle can be messy, the middle can be wild, but hold on to the joy like a happy little child. Bookends of peace, bookends of light. Morning is good and the evening is right. Breathe deep. If you master the start and master the end, you will become your own beautiful friend. The chaos of the middle is a temporary phase, lost inside the beautiful and happy maze. So cool down the muscles and cool down the feet. The workout is over, the workout is sweet. We prove that happiness is a factory trait. We opened up the heavy and the iron gate. Carry this feeling out into the street. Share it with the people you happen to meet. You are the source of the confident power, blooming in the middle of the walking hour. Start with a smile, end with a wink. It is a lot simpler than you actually think. I'm sending you love from the bottom of heart. Ready for tomorrow, ready for the start. Start with a smile when you get out of the bed. End with a wink when you rest the heavy head. The middle can be messy, the middle can be wild, but hold on to the joy like a happy little child. Bookends of peace, bookends of light. Morning is good and the evening is right. Breathe deep, smile, wink. You are amazing. Have a happy day for absolutely no reason at all. I need a reason to be proud of the day. You simply showed up and you paved the way. You walked the steps and you moved the bones. You are the queen of your own happy thrones. The pillow is soft and the blanket is thick.